This will be a fairly simple tutorial about how to move information from one course to another, to import an entire course. So you have one course that's already created, or someone had supplied you one that is already created. The one into which you must move it must be empty. So this other shell must have nothing in it except sort of the blank starting place that we have. Once you have that, then you will be able to import information from one course to the other. And after you've done that, of course, if you have a number of these, you can do the same process repeatedly for any subsequent course that you would like to have a starting place for. We'll walk through those steps right now, but it must start with an empty shell. The import steps really are fairly intuitive. All one must do is select the course they would like to import, verify items they would rather not have move over, select the import button, and then verify that what they did works. And we'll go through those steps now. Now that we have an empty shell and we're preparing to import, there's a difference between activities and resources. You need to go ahead and import all the activities, all the interactions you've set up, and you can delete them once they're in this new standalone course. And it bears repeating that if one does not move all the activities, there's a very good chance that that's going to damage the gradebook functionality, so it's crucial that one moves all their activities. So here are the steps. Within the empty shell, we'll go up to the admin gear and we'll click that, and then we'll go down to where it says import. Once we get there, you'll see that we scroll down. You may search for the pre-existing course for which you are looking. And then after you do a search for that, you'll just select it and hit continue. Now in this section, you can decide to turn off some of the resources if you don't need them for the next course. However, once again, we won't be shutting off any of the activities. We'll import all of those. So this first area, we'll say we want to include the activities and resources. We want to include whatever filters. We'll go ahead and skip the calendar because it doesn't necessarily transfer correctly from one semester to the next. And we'll include the question bank so we can access those. And if you're going to use anything from the PLD, the Personal Learning Designer, go ahead and only include the data. By default, all items are pre-selected. You can uncheck the ones you don't choose to move over, except of course for activities as mentioned, and they will remain selected. You may also deselect entire sections just by unchecking the box next to the topic. You'll also want to uncheck course announcements. Your course will already have one. Importing this will give you a duplicate. And when you're done, scroll down to where it says next. Then you'll see a confirmation screen, and you can just scroll down through those and verify that you didn't miss anything. Then you're just going to select Perform Import. If the import is extended so long that it's over an hour, you'll probably want to reach out to Distance Ed and let us help you out and find out what's going on with that. Then it will say Import complete. You can return to the course. It's not unwise at this point to go into the new course and walk through it, take a look, make sure the table of contents is correct, and double check the topics and whatnot, and then review your gradebook. To do that, you just hit the admin gear and you go to Gradebook Setup. If the categories and the items look correct, you're in good shape. And that's all there is to it.